morning, everyone. Right now it's 8:30 in the morning. It's a Friday, and what I'm going to do this morning is I'm going to continue pruning my plants. I have to prune some trees, and I actually cut the grass yesterday, and just finished doing the weed eater. Just here doing stuff around the house. I'll show you when I'm pruning the trees. Thanks. So in order to encourage it to grow, I'll have to cut the bottom. So I'm probably going to prune this one, this branch right here, and this one right here, and just tie it together so it can grow up and it won't be so heavy. All right, let me do that. Okay, so I left the two stronger branches, and I gotta tie them together so they can I can train them to grow up, so they can grow straight up. Maybe I'll cut a little more from this one on the bottom leaves. Yeah, it's because this one had died in the middle, and that's it's growing on the sides, but I need to kind of train it to see if it'll work. Let's see. And I have another tree over here to trim. This one, I'm going to cut some of the branches, lateral branches, and this one, I'm just going to cut the leaves. This one is growing straight up, but I'm going to cut the leaves and probably stake it so we can have some room up there. Okay. I was trying to cut on this tree, but there's a wasp nest. Anyway, I've cut off from this tree. This is La Flor de la Mañana, Flor de un Día, something like that tree. But, so see how there is so many trunks at the bottom, and I have like 3 main trunks. This one, that one right there, and then there's all these lateral ones. So I'm thinking, because there's too many trunks. So I'm thinking I'm gonna cut a lot of these trunks off to just let the tree grow, grow to those main trunks. I should have kept a better eye on this tree, but I just let it grow wild, but it grows really quickly. I'm not too familiar with this tree, so I'm not sure if they're meant to have that many trunks. I don't know, but I'm gonna cut probably a lot of them. It's gonna look brutal, but it's for the health of the tree. And then this one that I was gonna leave two, I think I am gonna cut this, only gonna leave one little trunk like that, and I'm gonna cut that side one, just so we can have one. Okay. It's a really hard decision. I've cut all this much, but it's looking a lot better because a lot of the limbs were growing over the fence of towards my neighbor's house. I don't know if it was heavy on the fence, but I'm thinking of cutting this one and maybe the side ones, the ones growing to my neighbor's house, and the ones that are growing straight up here in the middle, I'm gonna leave them. So it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 trunks that I'm gonna leave. Hope that's the right choice. Hope I'm not hurting this tree. I'm not an arborist. I have no idea. I don't know. I haven't even looked up the habit of this tree, but I know I do love the flowers it gives. All right, so one more, well, more cuts. Okay, I kind of want to cut this side one, but I'm not sure. I'm going to leave it for now. I'm just going to trim the ones that are hanging too low, the branches. And I think I'll cut this branch. Okay. It's fall right now, so hoping it'll leaf out. Okay, so it's not hanging anymore on the neighbor's house. I'm gonna cut 2 more, 3 more maybe. Okay, let's see. Okay guys, what do you think? I wonder what my mother's gonna say. She's gonna say, no, don't do that. But I left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trunks. The one's going straight up. I trimmed a lot of it. Let me see. But nothing's hanging over the fence. Everything's going straight up. I think. Oh, I need to prune like the dead stuff that's growing in the middle. Okay, I'm happy with it. And it'll also allow this tree to grow up next to it. I just gotta stake it. So yeah, I am gonna trim that other branch. Okay, and now look at all the debris. I gotta take that all to the front. They're supposed to be coming up and pick the rama. And okay, this, now that I have my sidewalk, this palm tree is probably gonna go too. It's covering up the window. I don't know. It looks very messy. So I am gonna plant something else there, something low. It's been there since a long time. This is one of my oldest plants, but it's time for a little change. I do like that ginger there. As long as I trim it. But for right now, it's gonna be a lot of work to remove it there, but we'll see. We'll get it done. Okay, let me show you what I'm gonna remove that other branch. Hold on. I had staked it up with this tie, but this is the wrong thing to do. Look at what it was doing to the, hopefully it'll survive that. So now this little tree is gonna go straight up. Yeah. Let's see, I just gotta stick it up a little bit. And this is another view of those two. This is an anaqua that I had already trimmed, and there was an anaqua growing in here, but I decided to take it out because it's too close to the fence. There's another tree here that my brother gave me, but this one has a lot of thorns, but it really likes this area. I might trim it down. Yeah, there's a branch that I need to trim down too. There's my palm. This was growing so fast, and I think that this one has never given me any citrus. I don't know what type of citrus it is, but I'm hoping to get a saw where I can trim the top of it. Like, even if it gives me oranges, I won't be able to reach, so we're gonna borrow a saw and cut the top off of it. I don't know why all my grass is dying, because I probably didn't aerate it, so it probably choked itself out, because it was getting, we had a lot of rainwater. So it was really thick, and I think I didn't aerate it. Look over there too. And I think I'm gonna like remove some of this dry grass, because otherwise the weeds are gonna take over, and hopefully the grass will grow back in. It was so pretty. It's like, I can't believe that happened, but I don't have the equipment to aerate. Anyway, here's this branch I'm gonna cut. Let's see if I can cut it with this. Hold on. Now I gotta take all this debris to the front. Okay, I ended up trimming the palm tree, and see how I like it like that. So we'll see, it just grows so fast. Okay, here's all the debris. All right, feel very productive today. Looks a lot fresher, everything looks nice. All right, now I'm gonna do the weed eater. See you guys next time.